We are live from the world famous Fadeaway Barbershop, 3400 South Jones, Suite 21. And this is the Cloth Talk Show. I am BI Services, AKA Bird the Barber. You are?
Lauren the Barber here, man, reporting Fadeaway Barbershop LV, 3400 South Jones Boulevard. Hey, tap in on Fadeaway Barbershop LV on YouTube and tap into that playlist Cloth Talk podcast right now.
Right now. And what else is happening right now?
Well, after this live, then, make sure you subscribe though, ASAP.
You gotta subscribe.
Yeah.
It takes you nothing to subscribe. Costs you nothing to subscribe. So just subscribe. Help Fadeaway Barbershop and Cloth Talk out. Help us out. Help us get to the top. A subscription, a like, a comment. That'd be great. But what else is going on?
Yeah, man, we got EDC out here.
EDC.
In Las Vegas. Yeah.
What do you think about EDC, Lauren?
Oh man, I never been there. All I know is Molly T was going crazy next door.
Molly T.
The crowd was lit, and we got some customers that said they were going, and that's all I know about it. It's a rave. It's a rave in the desert.
You ever been to a rave?
Never.
Yeah.
Nope. Not interested. Never been interested.
Why are you not interested in a rave?
When I hear rave, I hear.
Raid?
I hear all drugs other than weed and alcohol. That's all I think about. that means all the outside drugs.
Well, when I think of a rave, I think of music, crazy music. I really don't think about drugs. I guess drugs just goes all the time. I'm thinking about crazy music that I really, and I say crazy, just a genre that I don't listen to, kind of a wild kind of thing. So that's the only reason I wouldn't want to go to a rave. The drugs, the women being intoxicated at a young age, that was a great time for me.
Right. We got my guy Jair over here, man. We can't forget about Jair over here. Actually, he's been in Las Vegas for a long time too. Ask Jair if he know anything about the EDC and all that, man. What you know about EDC, man?
I've never been there.
Never been? You ever heard anything about it?
I've heard some crazy stories from other barbers that have gone that I used to work with in the past, but yeah, it's a lot of drugs, a lot of drinking, a lot of debauchery going on. Not my scene. Not my scene.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's good advertisement for those that's into that.
Yeah. Not my scene.
Right.
Yeah. Well, what else is going on? Anything else happening?
Man, shoot, man. Look here. I don't want to talk about the stuff that don't matter. Cause I'm gonna tell you what's really going on. The stock market going crazy
right now. All-time highs. What are all-time highs right now?
Man, check it out. Let's check it out. Cause it's a ton of them. Anything surrounding that's supporting AI. That's what's going up. All-time high. Google, Nvidia just went diabolical again. You know what I'm saying?
You said Google. Yeah, I think Google. Well, that's for one of our topics. Google.
Yeah. We got the Caterpillar. Caterpillar ain't just for tractors no more.
What is Google's ticker symbol?
Their alphabet. So what is alphabet?
ALFA?
Yeah, it might be that. Yeah. So you type in alphabet though, it'll pop up. Yeah, that's the.
Oh, Google Alphabet, $396.
Yeah, what was their all-time high?
All-time high is 403. They're at 396. So basically, all-time high for Google.
Yeah.
SMH probably their all-time high. I think SPY's at their all-time high too right now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure all of them are 581 for SMH. They're at 556. So they might be even pulling back a little bit. It might be a good time to get in. Bitcoin, they haven't went past 80,000. They went up to 80, almost 81, and right now they're at 79. What do you think about that, Mr. Lawrence Bridges?
I mean, it's interesting. I mean, it's still a good time to invest because their all-time high was 126, if I believe right. So it's still an opportunity to get what you make about 40,000. That's still 50% come up on your money once they get to their all-time high again. So, like, are you getting 50% on your money when you go to the bank? When it's leaving in the bank, when you just leaving it in the bank.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like where else can you get 50% increase on your money? You know,
Legally?
man, always legally, man. That's all we promote here, man. It's the illegal is not the way, man. No, no, no.
Well, your boy, he's retiring. Your boy, Kevin Love, your Cavs just lost tonight. How do you feel about that, man?
Man, look, I didn't even know Kevin Love was still in the NBA. For real, for real. I ain't heard from him since the Cavs. So
Come on, man. That's a great Cav right there, bro.
yeah, no, salute. That's what I'm
What
saying.
you gotta say? You gotta say anything for Kevin Love to his career? You know, any
Man,
great memories
thank-
that he helped you with.
man,
What's the
thanks for
best
helping.
memory you have of Kevin Love?
The championship.
What did he do?
He contributed. He used to be getting solid rebounds, solid points. You know, he was Mr. Double-Double.
I'm gonna help you out right here, Lauren, because
Huh?
you don't know. He guarded Steph on that last play. He's the one that put the D up. He's the one that defensively. He put the hand up. That was
Okay.
Kevin Love right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. That's what's up, man. You know, so yeah, I ain't got nothing but love for him because he helped my hometown, my home team get the W for the first time in history. So he forever going down in history over that way.
Is $200 to $250 a day too much for Uber?
What, to make it, or you spending it?
No, spending it.
Yeah, it is. What you taking Uber to go do though? That's what I got.
Somebody in New York says that it's cheaper to spend $200 to $250 a day than to take the car down there with all the tolls and different things he has to do. So he let go of his car and he's paying $200 to $250 a day. And he said it's worth it out there in New York. You believe that?
Yeah, I mean, see, everything is always about what are you going to do when you spending $250. If I'm spending $250 to go make $1,000 a day, if I'm spending $250 a day and I'm going to make $1,000 a day, then it makes sense.
Well, he's just going to practice.
He going to practice?
Yeah.
What? He's a basketball player?
Yeah.
NBA basketball player? Man, he good. He definitely going to make more than $1,000 a day.
So you think that's good financial advice?
For him, for people in his situation, yeah. Because he just
How
told
much
you.
how much is that a year?
But it don't matter because he just told you that it's cheaper to take the Uber than it is to drive his car.
I can't believe that. I don't believe that it would be cheaper.
Why don't you? You ever lived in New York?
No, but I got cousins out there, and they got cars.
Have you?
And they're not spending no $250 a day.
How you know? You asked them?
Yeah, come on, man.
Okay, man. I like to see the text message. I like to see I like to hear the voice message or whatever, man.
Yeah. So you think everybody in New York that drives a car spends $250 a day?
But then this thing is just about where is you going? Like, you know, guys like that, you know, I don't know how they're moving around. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the distance. You know, everybody not going to the same place and everybody not moving around as frequently, you know?
What's $250 a day? That's $2,500 every 10 days. That's $7,000. That's over almost $100,000 on an Uber.
Yeah.
There's no way that you could spend. There's no way that you can't spend less than $100,000 on a car. There's people in New York got cars all day. They're not spending $100,000.
But it's known in New York for them that doctors are taking the subway. It's known. That's real known. Manhattan is all successful people walking.
They ain't taking no Uber though.
They walking though, like, you know what I'm saying. But so more than likely, where the stadium is, he's staying far away from it. Obviously, he wanted to get out the way. You know, that's what it sounds like to me. If you're spending that much money, the distance from the stadium got to be far.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's good financial advice. I don't. But like you said, you don't know his routes. You don't know where he's coming from.
Yeah, if he's telling the truth about the numbers, you know what I'm saying? Like, but nah, yeah, like if the numbers, that's financial advice is based off of the numbers. So if the numbers is cheaper for him to drive the car, then
but he's probably trying to drive a Bentley. He's trying to buy you know what I mean? Like, drive a bucket. There's no way you're driving a bucket in a town and you're spending $100,000 a year. There's no way. It's what he's driving more than likely as well.
Yeah, I mean, for you to spend that much money, you driving a truck. You know what I'm saying? You driving the big, 250, 350, Ford 350. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. That's the gas guzzlers right there. But then at the same time, the gas prices are at all-time highs. So
$5-6 a gallon right now.
yeah, but not in New York. I guarantee New York. If we at $5-6, they at $7 at least in New York.
LA is like a 7.
Yeah, because those are the two places, two most expensive places in America.
Yeah. Okay. We're just talking about Google. So Google, the parent company, is catching Nvidia in market cap.
Mm-hmm.
They're at 4.8. Nvidia is at 4.8 right now, but they went all the way to 5.2 trillion. They were the first 5.2 trillion company in ever.
Mm-hmm.
But since then, there's 12
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
trillion-dollar companies right now.
That's crazy, man. But I tell you what time we in, because all the people that's making it to them $1 trillion marks are in artificial intelligence.
They said the cloud revenue jumped over 60% last year. Good Lord.
Yeah.
That cloud, everybody want the cloud, huh?
Yeah.
You use Google Cloud?
I use Google Photos, yes. I do use Google Backup Cloud. Yeah, I do.
Okay. Google Gemini, AI. So who's going to win the AI race? Nvidia or Google?
Man, I mean, Google is Google though. You know what I'm saying? But the
AI race, that's what I'm saying. It's like you're
but they're
asking
in two
the
different
AI race.
They're in two different lanes though, because Nvidia don't have a chat box. Nvidia theirs is based off of designing GPUs. So but Google, they do have their chip. They have the TPUs, and so yeah, actually. Yeah, they're making a come. That's a big part of their come up as well. But the Gemini, they've taken the majority of the customers that's been taken from ChatGPT. So they're like number 2 far as customers. So that's another thing that Google Gemini is a bad mamma jamma. Definitely that they have the Nano Banana integrated photo maker. And then they had the V30. Is it V30 or VO3? One of them that's the video generator, and that's where they really have the edge on the other chat boxes. They had the edge on Anthropic and ChatGPT with that video maker.
Yeah. So who you say is going to win? The AI race long term.
I mean, Nvidia.
Why?
Nvidia. For the AI race, you said. That's interesting though. I'm gonna have to still say Nvidia, because they have the customers, they have the worldwide customer. They approve the China trades that they're doing for their GPUs, and China is big time over there. They have big time things. They some other stuff in the
I thought
in the
Nvidia
game that
couldn't
we'll
work
talk
with
about
China.
later. Yeah, they couldn't at first. Yeah, they had to get approved, and they just approved it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that just added a whole nother room to it. But they were doing business with China at first, and them, and it was another company. When they were doing business with them, they made up 30% of their revenue.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it got taken away, but now it's back.
The AI race, I think Google, I got Google to win it. Why do I have Google to win it? I feel like they have more data, so they have more connection to the people. So if they really want to do things, they can get to the source quicker than Nvidia can. Because they both got the same market cap, but they also are making money in way more different ways than Nvidia is. So that's why I think in the long run, they will. And then I also, if I had to invest in one company right now, I would invest in Google over Nvidia because of the different revenue lanes that they have. That's what what about you? Who would you invest in if you can only invest in one right now?
Yeah. I mean, I would, if I could only invest in one, I would invest in Google, because I feel more comfortable sleeping at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Nvidia been around. Shoot, I ain't gonna say as long as Google, but probably. It's just that they came to everybody's vision once they started being needed for the AI. But they were number one in gaming for a long time. When I had a mentor, this was back in, man, this had to be dang near 10. This was definitely 10 years ago. You know, he was investing in Nvidia back then, and he was telling me, he like, this is where, you know, I consistently make money at in Nvidia. I trade them all day, and he was telling me why, because they're number one in gaming back then. So I would have to do my research and see how long they've been winning. But you know, Google is Google, though. You know what I'm saying? Google is Google. So it's all of what you just said plays the factor. That's why I would invest in them, and I feel more comfortable.
Yeah. Yep. And then Nvidia, they're putting many data centers in homes. You heard about that?
Yes, sir.
So Nvidia is partner with builders and energy companies to install AI-powered mini data centers in homes.
Yeah.
The goal is to help power AI computing through residential neighborhoods. That sounds kind of cool. So would you allow AI infrastructure attachment to your house for cheaper bills?
Yeah, so that's interesting. So it depends on, because they got some certain different levels of that. Am I just helping them, just period? You know, and it depends on what they're trying to give. You know, and then what's the risk? Because a lot of the times when you hear about them putting data centers in places, they strategically pick the poorest areas in the city, and they say because it generates a lot of waste.
They say homeowners may receive energy upgrades and lower utility costs. Yeah, that's good, right?
Yeah. So
And
but it's like
being tested in new communities right now. So
yeah. So
you just don't want them to be in the bad neighborhoods. What are bad neighborhoods to you? Where the black folks live?
well, no, it's usually poor neighborhoods. That's what I'm saying.
Like trailer homes?
I mean, that's usually a poor area, you know. But they strategically put them in the places where poor people are, you know.
Why do you think they do that?
Because they're the least cared about.
So they're like, these are guinea pigs. If they die or something bad happens, oh well.
Exactly. That type stuff.
You sure you want to put this on tape, man? You talking like
we
this?
got proof.
I don't have proof. This is Lauren talking, not me.
Man, look, all you gotta do is look on the internet.
No, I just seen Chris Webber kissing Doug Christie on the internet right now, man.
Hey.
Shit been switched up, man. You can't believe nothing you see on this internet.
Hey, man, I ain't talking about. I'm talking about
all kinds of stuff. Man.
I'm talking before all of this internet stuff and social media, man. This ain't nothing new. No. This ain't nothing new. No. You know.
I'm just saying, you're on your own with that one, man. You know? So, would I allow it in my household? No, I wouldn't allow it because I don't know what it's doing. You know, I don't know if you plotting on to take me down. I don't know if you're gonna say I'm yelling at my kids too much. You know, you know, is that too much alcohol you drinking today, Mr. Butter? I don't want to monitor in my household, so I don't really know what it's gonna do. For a cheaper bill, like cheaper electric bill. How cheap are we talking about? I mean, my electric bill is not that damn much for you to be in my house and get all kinds of data from me.
Right, so, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they have to, like, they taking your data. What are they doing?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, but they did present, like Nvidia presented a computer that you put in your house, and you'll be able to use it as your personal AI computer to where you personally store your data instead of it having to be in the cloud and all that type of stuff where possibly still can be hacked and used illegally, stuff like that. Now, because we have something out here called CES. Yeah, no, it's something out here called CES. It's the biggest technology conference. You know, Las Vegas is the home of all the conferences, you know what I mean? and they just had it up here, and that's where Jensen Huang, the CEO of Nvidia, he said that this was something that they were offering. So that's something I might be interested in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me see who's on there. Somebody on there. Miss anybody? Say hi to everybody. All right. What was I gonna say? All right. So yeah, I don't know about letting them in my household. I don't know. But also Google, on the other hand, is had to pay $50 million for a racial discrimination settlement. Did you hear about that?
I did, man. I did, man.
Yeah, Google agreed to a major settlement involving claims of racial discrimination and unequal advantage opportunities for black employees. When they say black, do they mean people from Africa? Or do they mean just the black people from America? Because the
Well,
black
I
people from
mean,
Africa would be a foreigner, right? So do they mean
yeah.
black people?
That's
or do they mean
interesting.
foreigners? What do
That-
they mean?
That's interesting. That's interesting. But I mean, I'm sure that they're considering black people as just people with dark skin.
Oh, so anybody with dark skin, huh?
Anybody with dark skin,
Anyone
man.
would do.
I think that's generally how they'll name it, But I'm pretty sure.
Well, Google denied the wrongdoing.
Uh-huh.
The settlement includes transparency and equal measurements. And civil rights attorney Ben Crump called it a major movement for tech accountability.
Mm-hmm.
So why does tech companies struggle with diversity issues?
Hey, man, why are they saying that
Well,
it's
then
not a lot
Elon
of
Musk
tech?
had something going on too, right?
Well, yeah, he did
Another
as
tech
well.
company, right?
Yeah.
What's going on with these tech companies? They don't want to hire black people. They think black people steal too much, or what?
I don't know. I got a customer that work in tech. I got a couple of them. One got his own tech company
In Google?
and stuff like that. But in Google, I don't have a black customer in Google. Yeah, but yeah, man. I don't know, man. I can't say why.
You don't think it's the man?
The man. Hey, I don't know, man. I'm just, the thing. Yeah, I think it's just, it might be a perception that people have about black people because they used to us excelling in
Athletics.
athletics and entertainment. Stuff that has to do with entertainment. They're not. We don't have enough people that's being highlighted for their intellect and David Blackwell that Nvidia named their most powerful chip after, the father of AI, the mathematician. It took for a Taiwanese person to highlight this man. Nobody even knew about him. It was people that they knew about his mathematics, the people that's in that lane, but they didn't know that was a black man. They always heard of his theories, but they didn't even know it was a black man. They had to highlight him. You know what I mean?
So everybody wants the rhythm, but nobody wants the blues.
Yeah, that's how I go. That's how I go. But but then at the same time, it's for us to highlight ourselves. Why are you waiting on somebody else to highlight you? You get what I'm saying? Because great as that guy is, his grandkids and them said that they didn't even know that he was contributing like that. He didn't have none of his awards in the house for being a mathematician and all that. All they knew that he was a college professor and he taught hard math. His granddaughter had to find out after he passed away, and once Nvidia named their most powerful chip after him, that made her do a further investigation. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's a big thing, I think, man. A lot of
black people don't like to tell their kids about yourself.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe you feel like you're being humble or something like that. Maybe, you know what I mean? You're taking a high route,
I
but
don't
this
see how a smart man like that could not inspire his grandkids and kids. You don't have the knowledge to know that inspiration is for real.
yeah, but I mean, some people think they're doing the right thing by not highlighting themselves, you know?
That's
Like,
inspiration.
I mean, that's in your eyes, though. You know what
How
I'm
could that
saying?
not be
I mean,
inspiration
but
to somebody?
it is the truth. It is the truth. But some people think that they're being humble. They, you know, because that word get all bundled up. It get all confusing. You know what I'm saying?
What?
You think humble means that you're not supposed to
Okay, you ain't got to tell them how
be
much money you
proud.
got, but you need to show them the guide way to get it, right? You
Yeah.
need to be like, look, man, this is how you do. This is how I did it, right? I worked hard. I did this. I went through this path. I got connections with this person and this, so they can open up their mind so that they can do things in life that may remind them of, oh, I need to go speak to this person. I need to get up early. I need to do, I can't see how that could be no inspiration. You don't have to talk about your money. How could that dude die and not have no one knowing the family that he's
Yeah, but the thing is
been
though,
this successful?
but once you put your power, once you put your credentials out there like that, it's always gonna be some haters.
Yeah.
It's
It's almost
always
selfishness, I would think.
you would think so, but everybody can't handle criticism like that. You get what I'm saying? Because when you anything you doing to motivate the people, you're gonna get your people that you motivate, but you're always gonna get some haters too. Haters gonna hate.
Yeah.
Like that's what they do.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But that's in life. I'm pretty sure people hated all, you know what I mean? Like he didn't live
Yeah.
a life where no one hated, but you're saying he probably couldn't take it, huh?
Everybody can't take it. I don't know if that's the reason for sure, but I know that's I know
I
that
feel like he did tell these damn people they lying. That's what the hell I feel like, goddamn. How the hell you don't know this dude and did all this shit? I mean, this stuff, man. And he didn't done. I believe that. I do not believe he didn't tell nobody that.
Yeah, well, I mean that's what his granddaughter
Of course,
said.
no one's here to freaking have another side of the story. A lot of stuff go out when people are dead because the other person don't have no side of his story. So
Yeah, could be.
I don't
be
know.
possible.
It just doesn't seem very. That doesn't happen very much for someone that successful, right? Like,
No, but the thing is though, I don't know if he was compensated for his contributions like that.
so he may have felt like he got duped and probably didn't want to tell his family. If he felt like, you know what I mean, that's almost embarrassing, right?
Well, I mean, it's like, you know, the guy. I don't know if you've seen on the internet. He worked for, like, it was like Burger King for
Yeah, I seen
like
that.
26 years. And then they, you know, for him, like, working for that long, they gave him like
Like a
some
clock
free.
or something.
Yeah, it was like that type of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this guy, he might have put these type of contribution because the real story, like once the movie come out, you're gonna see the real story. You know, like it was during real racism time. Like he slept in the woods with his family for like 3 months, type stuff, and was getting up and going teaching at the schools and stuff like that. Like, so I really don't think he was well compensated for his contribution. So it was like, but I'm just saying, I brought up that guy. He might have felt the same way about them little old reward. He like these old awards. I'm getting awards, but where the money at?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what
No,
I'm
that's
saying?
what I'm. Yeah.
Like, it might have been
Yeah.
embarrassing showing
That's
his
what I'm
kids
saying.
that.
Yeah,
It might have been
so
embarrassing.
Exactly. See, I'm thinking he already had the success and all that. He's hiding the success from me.
No.
But really, he didn't have any success. He did all those things and didn't get recognized for it. So,
No, he has success. That's why they use his theories.
Okay.
That's why he's the father of AI. AI is built off of his theories. The math that he presented, the math theories that he presented is the foundation of what AI was built off of.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
He didn't get paid.
he was saying, but he didn't have the money. You get what I'm saying?
They didn't
It's
give him any money?
Huh? I mean, he wasn't successful like that. Like I said, he was teaching all of this stuff while he was living in the woods. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So
I don't listen to you a lot.
you could be.
I didn't know you said that.
Yeah, you could be successful and not have no money. Think of how many successful, off the wall, intelligent people that we know, but they didn't have finance. They didn't have money. You know what I'm saying? They didn't set up their financial structure the correct way and all that type of stuff. Or it
Like R. Kelly?
it just was some opportunities. So, I mean,
So who gonna win? Bad Boy versus So Def. Who you got, man?
That's a heck of a change. We just got done talking some
Who
real
do you
stuff.
got,
And
man?
they gonna
If
get
you
the
had to
so-so
pick,
death.
who?
And goddamn. Hold on, man. Let me dumb down a little bit. Okay, now go ahead. Now what's the question again?
They got the verses they trying to come up. They're trying to get Puffy out of jail early. It's going to be Bad Boy versus So Def. Who do you got and why?
That's interesting right there.
Who do you got and why?
You know, when I think of so death, all I think about is it's more like it's playtime. You feel me? It ain't no. I don't think of no. Like when I think of when I think of Bad Boy, I think of like, you know, gangsters and you know what I'm saying, and all that type of stuff.
You
Like
saying Jermaine Dupri is more party?
Yeah, he party. Like, you know, it's time to play. Like, you know, and of course, Puffy had a lot of party songs and stuff like that. But his lineup that I'm thinking of, you know, it's like grown folks. I'm thinking of Jermaine Dupri, like Bow Wow, Crisscross. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even you know, the Brat. I mean, cool. Like she was like a gangster type woman, but I ain't thinking of her like that. Like, you know, like so all of the people that I'm thinking of is so deaf. You know, I just think about playtime, like kids and all that type of stuff. Like, you know, so it's just that's going to be an interesting lineup though. But
20 songs.
I would take, for my preference, I would take what Bad Boy brought to the table.
Okay, you're going with Bad Boy.
Let's ask Jair, man. Did you listen to Bad Boy and So Def?
No, I'm a Tupac fan.
Okay. That's a good answer though. I heard that. Well, hold on. Say it again. Let him say it one more time.
Fan.
He said Tupac fan. He didn't listen to Bad Boy. That was the ops. That was the ops. So that was a good answer.
Well, I'm gonna go with Bad Boy because So Def, they can't use like no Mariah Carey, right? They can't use no Usher because that's not from So Def, right? Those are things he was on and things he helped produce, but it's not.
Yeah.
So Def.
Right.
So, I mean, that takes a lot out, you know. So I'm definitely gonna go with Bad Boy.
Yeah, Bad Boy. All day.
I mean, some things you're not gonna get with Puffy. I mean, some things he did with other people. You know, but they got a lot of good albums. So
I wonder how the crowd gonna react to that though.
What?
Like, you know, Puffy, like. So is they gonna play his verses? Or they just gonna avoid his verses? And matter of fact, we got a music dude right here, man. K Crazy, man. You
Crazy in the house.
You mind giving your opinion on this battle? Or you want to be silent? You don't no comment?
I was in diapers when both of these groups was popping, so I don't even like he said.
Okay.
I grew up on Tupac, so
okay. Well,
yeah.
it is what it is then. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And
Okay, so you got Puff, you got Bad Boy or Death Row, and why? Death Row or Bad Boy?
Oh, Death Row.
Why?
Tupac, Corrupt and Gas, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Lady of Rage, just classics. Classics all around.
Man.
Who you got, Lauren?
You say it again?
Death Row or Bad Boy?
Man, now that's a good one. I think.
I think Corrupt Spin alone kind of wipes the whole other side.
You said Corrupt? What you say?
Corrupt Spin alone wipes the whole other side. You ain't even got to talk about Tupac.
He raps out Biggie?
Really listen to Biggie. Biggie had flow, but you think Biggie was a better lyricism than Corrupt?
Yeah.
You think
Yes.
you think Biggie was a better lyricist than Corrupt?
Of course.
Y'all need to go back and really listen to
What are you
Corrupt,
talking
man.
about?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, but Corrupt fell.
I don't know about that.
Corrupt
Biggie
fell
was
off a long time ago.
But
He had his Dog Pound was cool, but that ain't.
I'm just talking
nothing
about
better ready
the
to
peak,
die.
not career overall. I'm talking about peak, just pure Biggie more. You could guess what he gonna say next. You know, he say some shit. It's like okay, Biggie wasn't really multi-syllable rhyming like that. Corrupt was in different pockets, bro. I feel like Corrupt inspired more of the lyrical juggernauts today than like Biggie had flow. He was like partying shit. But if you look at the the M&Ms and like the dudes who came up in Y2K era, a lot of them will look straight at Corrupt before they tell you Biggie when it comes to like
told you he
technical
listened to
pocket.
Biggie before he listened to Corrupt.
I don't know about that. Agree to
Yeah.
disagree. I agree to disagree.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
M, especially someone like M, someone like them Slaughterhouse Boys, like you feel me, like the Kendricks and stuff. I feel like they gonna say Corrupt before Biggie, bro. If you talking about just a pen, but if you talking about obviously Biggie had a better career, obviously he had a more hits.
Better songs, better
But if we
albums.
talking about just straight like
Yeah,
technician.
you talking about like
work,
Cannabis or something. You
Like
just talking about just
I
he
mean,
can't make a
Cannabis,
song.
okay.
He can't make a good song.
Yeah, Cannabis.
Corrupt ain't
okay.
making no great songs. He just can rap good.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about technical ability, you know? So if we talking about like Death Row versus Bad Boy, it depends how you want to talk about it. Hits, I mean like
So Jadakiss or Corrupt.
Jadakiss or Corrupt?
Yeah.
It's Jadakiss.
Okay.
It's
Okay, that's
Jadakiss. No
Bad Boy.
hesitation.
But that's Bad Boy. Just remember that.
But nah,
But
my
just
thing is
remember
this.
that.
But my thing is this.
Yeah,
Jadakiss.
put him in that pit.
Jadakiss or Tupac?
That's
what I'm saying. I say you can
we got to go with Biggie and Tupac then. If you're going, we matching them. We got to match Biggie with Tupac. Biggie with Tupac.
We already seen how that went.
How'd it go?
Hit him up. Hit him up.
Hit him up, yeah. Biggie didn't come
That was
back.
not like
Who
us
shot
before
you? Who
not
shot
like
you was
us.
good. Who
Nah,
shot you
that
was
was
good.
not like us
It was
before
good.
not
I know,
like
yeah,
us,
I know.
man.
I can't. Don't compare. I
Hit
know,
him
I know,
up,
I know,
man.
I know.
Hit him
It
up.
don't compare. It don't compare. So I can't say that.
I'll take Jadakiss in a lyrical standpoint over Corrupt, but man, like Corrupt underrated, man. He was just like
Snoop versus Mace.
I'm taking Snoop. Snoop, one of the most famous rappers of all time. I'm taking Snoop.
Snoop got baby rhymes.
Okay,
Those is
but
nursery rhymes.
Okay.
I know if you talking about lyricists, you just went to talking about lyricists.
But
Is Snoop Dogg, hold on, is Snoop Dogg a lyricist?
No.
Okay.
No. But what I'm saying is you can't double down on that. What was you just saying about Biggie?
What?
What was it? Is
He
Snoop
make better songs.
Is Snoop Dogg not basically the West Coast Biggie? They both got Dr. Seuss rhymes. They both. You can guess what they gonna
Mace's
say.
rhymes are better than Snoop's.
Mace gonna out rap Snoop in a technical
Okay, and then you
standpoint.
just picked what's the name over him.
But look, you just said we got to take Biggie over
But
Corrupt.
you told me we didn't.
So if we take Biggie over Corrupt, like just like overall, from overall standpoint, then you got to say the same thing about.
Okay,
Snoop.
what about the lyrics like you said?
Then obviously you got to give it to Mace over Snoop. But Snoop the most famous rapper like ever, bro. Like the most like
Yeah, he's the most
noticeable
famous rapper ever.
Like bro,
You
like
sure I'm bringing antics in now? Huh?
nah,
What
like
he doing with Corrupt.
like bro, if you see Mace in the street and Snoop Dogg, who you gonna recognize first?
Snoop.
You feel
I'm
me?
gonna get the
You feel
autograph
me?
and picture of
Like
Snoop.
that's what I'm talking about. So it's like if you go to put Biggie over Corrupt, then yeah, you got to put Snoop Dogg over Mace. But it just depends what pocket you talking about. Like how we comparing them. We comparing them longevity. We comparing them influence. We comparing them technical skill, bro. Like,
The Locks or Dog Pound?
I fuck with Dog Pound and I'm biased to them, but it's the Locks. It's the Locks. It's the Locks. I wanted to say Dog Pound, but I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. Especially if we talking a technical standpoint, man. It's the Locks. It's the Locks.
That was a
for
good
sure.
versus.
Yeah.
The Locks or what's the name?
Nah, it was a good little verses.
All right, since we got you on the mic, what you think about Drake's new 3 disc? What is it? 3 albums, right?
I ain't listened to all
Oh,
of
you ain't
them.
listen? You haven't listened to any of it?
Only listen to Iceman. I didn't listen to the other 2 albums.
What you think about Iceman?
I think it's Kendrick versus Drake, round 2. That shit on the way.
Oh.
Kendrick about to drop 4 albums. Looking at it.
What? That's what you feel?
Bro, you know he gonna.
I didn't hear the Iced Out. I just heard he talking about what? He said a
Iceman?
couple things. I mean,
Yeah.
Iceman, and he's talking about LeBron too, right?
He dissed LeBron, like
dissed
Jay-Z.
your boy, Lil.
I heard some
What did he say
doctor.
about
Doctor, you know LeBron. He said some shit.
He said something like he fake or something, basically.
he made his career off switching up, you know, like switching teams and shit. So that shit was kind of hard on God.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, I think Kendrick gonna drop. I'm surprised Kendrick ain't dropped last night type shit. Like we on the clock.
Yeah,
We
he on the clock right now.
You
Again?
know, he moving quick with it.
What did he say? Do you remember anything he said about Kendrick? Like
The
he
whole
was talking-
album. The whole
yeah. He just kind of hitting
Iceman.
snaps at him. He
Yeah.
ain't really just like.
The whole Iceman. He got like a succession of songs on there, like what is it, like Make Them Know or some shit. He got like 4 of them that's like Make Them Something, and
Yeah.
they're all like storyline songs, and you can tell he's just talking about Kendrick the whole time. But I don't know.
3 albums.
3 albums. You know, he got to make songs for the
That's
women.
crazy.
So he dropped a project for the women. I ain't hear that one.
That's what one of my customers said. He said he heard the first 4 songs on one of them, and he said
It's
there was
definitely
like
for-
3. But he said one with Future. Did you hear the one with Future?
Yeah, the one with Future, crazy.
Yeah, he said the one with Future ready to go.
Kendrick had that line talking about he ran to Atlanta to run his checkup and shit. And
Yeah.
he did a song with Future called Ran to Atlanta. So that's a cool little flip on it. But it go back to that Biggie and goddamn Corrupt point. Like Drake gonna make a hit, but Drake not gonna out-rap Kendrick, bro.
Yeah, he can't out rap him.
And especially because Drake been on the top for so long, bro. They wait. if it was vice versa, if Kendrick was running the game all these years like that, just putting out hits always on the fucking radio and shit, we all be antsy to watch him fall off too. You know, we all be rooting for Drake. Like, go ahead and take him out. You know, so I feel like it's more of a status thing than it is like a this person's better than this person type deal.
Yep. All right. Okay. You didn't hear it, Lauren, huh? You didn't hear the new albums? Obviously not, right? So you ain't got
I just heard about it from him, from my customer. So
right now?
Yeah, no, not right now. Right before before they started the podcast, and then I seen 19 Keys. He tweeted or threaded something about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So I mean, I catch some clips. You know.
That's crazy because Thread's like in the Twitter for real.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. What about Intel? Intel's stock surged on Apple partnership rumors. Did you hear about that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Intel stock reportedly jumped after rumors surfaced that Apple may use Intel to manufacture some chips. I thought they said they were going to make their own chips. Did they say that or no? Apple didn't say that?
I mean, yeah, they were already making their own chips.
Okay.
Yeah, they already was making their in-house chips, but they, obviously trying to, expand their reach as far as the chips, make something a little more technical.
They said the deal could help Intel re-enter the top tier of chip manufacturing. That would be crazy, huh?
Yeah, for real.
They can get them back into that. What is the Intel's market cap and all that? Do you know?
I haven't
Let
checked.
me see. I think we tried to look this up last time. Freaking
look all
Intel.
down.
Here we go. 108 market cap is 546 billion. So they're a mega cap, but they're 500. Their high is at 132 this year. They're at 106 right now. If you were to put your money into Intel 5 years ago, you have a return of 96%. That's pretty good. Almost 20% a year. It's not bad, huh?
Oh, that ain't bad.
Good gosh. What is this from? Where are they up? From May 16th of 2025? Wait, this can't be right. Okay, year to date, they're up 194%.
Oh, that's real good.
And it says from a year, but it's just starting at May 16th, 2025. Yeah, so if you put your money in there a year ago, you up 404%.
Yeah, you know
we missed that.
Yeah, that was a great run.
We missed that, huh?
Sure did.
Good gosh.
Yeah.
Yep. So damn, it said, does this finally put Intel back in the conversation? I guess if they're messing with Apple, right?
Yeah.
Apple's got the money to play with, right? They got over what, 800 billion to play with?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, not 800 billion. 80 billion. It was like 80 or 60 billion for free cash when we looked it up last. Let me look it up again just to make sure.
Yeah.
So what you thinking about investing in Intel or what?
Not yet. Not really.
Why not?
Not really. I got some other plays about to line up. Okay. You know what I mean?
What you got going on? I would like to know.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some option plays down, man. I got some stuff in my notes, but
Oh, the leaps?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the leaps. And
what companies you thinking about?
Yeah, man, I gotta look at my notes. I was just
nothing offhand you can think of?
In my class. But let me think off top of the head. There's one called ARM. There's one.
ARM?
Yeah, I think it's ARM.
Let's look at it.
Actually.
It's down right now?
I haven't really looked at
$209.
it.
Their market cap is $200 billion. They pay a dividend. They don't pay a dividend.
Right, but read what they do. What's the description of what they do? Let me make sure we on.
I can't read
it's
that.
It's the same.
ARM Holding is develops and licensed central processing unit products and related technology and semiconductor companies and original equipment manufacturer. Is it is messing with chips?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So that might
that's
be
it.
Yeah, I
the
guess
sector is technology. The industry is semiconductor, right?
Yeah. Is that an American company?
United Kingdom.
Oh, that's United Kingdom, no.
Okay, so the one you're talking about is in America?
No, but that's one of them, though. That's one of the companies, though. But it's an American packaging company.
Oh, okay.
That I'm gonna invest in as well.
Well, they're 52 range. They're at 239 and they're at 209 right now. So not really a big pullback right now.
Mm-hmm.
But why are you thinking about it?
Yeah, because they're playing a part with the Google chips.
Oh,
Actually, the yeah, with the creation of the new Google chips.
okay.
Yeah, but there's some other stuff too. But I think they're also doing business with Nvidia.
Oh yeah, which tech? Okay,
Yeah,
that'd be big, huh?
yeah.
Yep. So they said, is Apple smart to diversify away from overseas manufacturing?
Diversify. Who are they doing business with overseas?
They're doing nobody overseas, are they? Where's Nvidia? Isn't Nvidia in America?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So maybe
It
they.
says away from overseas manufacturing.
Oh, okay. Oh, were they concerned about doing stuff here then? So,
So are they good for that? For not messing with anybody over here? To go, I
well,
mean, not going overseas for manufacturing to stay with Intel. That's
well, you
obviously.
know, is it because of what they want to do, or is it because of what the president told them that they better do?
Oh,
You feel what I'm saying?
what? They told Apple they can't do something?
Man, everything that his whole campaign is ran around is making to where everyone in America is doing business within America.
Okay.
So, he even put the pressure on Apple at one point in time because they invested over $1 billion. It's like, man, it might even be, it's like a crazy amount of billions. I think it's like, but there's at least $1 billion invested in China. Apple had did that over the years, and he put the pressure on Apple to invest over here, and they said that they were going to be investing 100 billion in the next 10 years here. So yeah, but no, that's his whole campaign though. It's like, everybody spend money within America, and that's why he's putting the tariffs on anything outside of America, so to deter people from ordering over there.
Well, Nike, talking about the tariffs, Nike is facing tariff refund lawsuit. So Nike is being sued over claims that it raised prices because of tariffs, but allegedly did not refund consumers after those tariffs were later overturned. Okay, so let's see. The lawsuit argues customers paid inflated prices. Nike has not admitted wrongdoings. Should companies refund customers when costs go back down?
The companies refund when the prices go back down. I don't get it.
Yeah, should companies refund customers when costs go back down?
Oh, saying like I was only taxing you because the prices went up. Now they
Yeah,
back
here,
down.
go
Let me get your money
take this
back.
100.
Oh shoot, it don't work like that. Stuff don't work like that. I mean, but I can see loyalty. Like you giving loyalty rewards and stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, actually,
I got a friend that got a prostitute that gave him some money back.
okay.
That was nice.
Oh,
So she was
okay.
charging him a little too much. She broke him off.
Okay. Well, hey, man.
So, do corporations use inflation and tariffs as excuses to permanently raise prices? Did you do that, Lauren? I know I shouldn't ask that with the customer. But did you do that, Lauren? Did you raise prices just because you knew tariffs were around?
Nah, tariffs ain't had nothing to do with what I was doing.
Well, they did a little bit.
But
Your supplies.
but the way COVID had the inflation all the way around that caused us to make the price go higher. It's the cost of living went up.
So do corporations use inflation and tariffs as excuses to permanently raise prices?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Why do you think that? Or what
Well,
evidence do you
if
have
it's
of that?
legit, then they paying more money.
Yeah.
If it's legit, they're paying more money, so their bottom line is higher. So they have to charge more on their retail in order to get their money back.
Yeah. So yeah, I think corporations do that to permanently raise prices. I'm trying to think of some things that are for sure not going to go down that's went up. Gas prices. You think gas prices are going to go back down?
Yeah, they
And how
always
much
do.
far down? Because right now we're at $6 a gallon right now about.
Yeah,
So what do you think it's going to go back down to? Because where were we at? About 4 before all this happened?
yeah, man. When it's time for re-election and all that type of stuff, the gas prices always go down. This is not nothing new.
Why? Why do gas prices go down when elections happen?
Yeah, because the current president gonna say that's what they did. You know, this is proof of their success.
They do it all the time. We fall for it every time.
Man, every time.
Bullcrap. All right, man. Did you hear about California approves self-driving 18-wheelers? California is moving closer to allowing anonymous semi-trucks on public roads. Supporters believe it could lower costs and solve labor shortages. So people don't want to drive, we got somebody for you. While critics worry about job and safety. Do you know any truck drivers out there, Lauren?
Oh yeah.
What do you think they think about this? Do you think they want to have self-driving semis out there? And how do you feel about that? How do you feel about driving around a semi truck that no one's in the passenger or in the driver's seat?
Yeah, it seems a little scary. It seems a little scary, and then it's like, have they mastered the self-driving cars yet? Because last I heard, they still having a couple of problems with the self-driving cars. So now you putting those big old semis out there like that to experiment, you know. But they're already being, you know, they're successful in, you know, other areas. China been doing it already, you know. So yeah, I mean, it seems sketchy, but on the other hand, if it works, then now they can go 24 hours because the truck drivers themselves, the humans, they can only drive 11 hours a day, I believe. You know, because of course they'll go to sleep and all that type of stuff is too much of a risk. So, I mean, it should actually lower the cost of stuff, you know. If
You think it should lower the price of what?
Yeah, of the goods. Because yeah, stuff like that.
Because you don't have to pay the driver so much now?
Yeah, and then yeah, that, and also you'll get things quicker. But you know, sometimes quicker costs more. But if the technology go up and everything is more efficient, then prices should go down.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Prices on, you saying on just goods, you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not hard to get. Usually, you know, like they say, Hawaii is real expensive because they got to get everything imported. You feel what I'm saying? They don't produce nothing over there. So it's hard to get. You feel me?
Yeah.
Anything scarce that's hard to get, the price go up. But once you get the trucks moving like that 24 hours, then you'll be able to get these goods and stuff more frequent. You know, people are more willing to lower their prices because they know they can get some more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think self-driving trucks are going to destroy the trucking jobs. I think it eventually will. Is it for the better? Like you said, costs should go down, but there are going to be a lot of people that they're going to have to change careers.
Right.
But I think it's going to take a while because if those semis cost a lot and you got people that are buying trucks and maybe just bought 4 or 5 trucks, they're renting them out and they really don't have the money to buy one of those, they're going to continue to pay the dude under the table they've been paying for the last few years. So I think it's going to take a minute for it to phase out, but when it's all said and done, I think it will destroy the trucking jobs for people. That's what I think.
No, for sure.
So, Papa John's is turning Spirit Airlines disaster into marketing. Did you hear about that?
Say it one more time.
Papa John's is turning Spirit Airlines disaster into marketing.
Oh, okay.
Did you hear
Because they're
about that?
giving them free pizza, right? They're giving the
Yes.
Spirit workers free pizza.
No, not the. No.
Is that what they do? What were they doing?
Oh, hold
Something
on.
like that?
Maybe I read it wrong then. Hold on.
Yeah, I thought that's what they were doing.
After Spirit Airlines reportedly shut down operations, Papa John launched a promotion allowing stranded loyal members to exchange points for pizza. So if you got points with Spirit,
Oh, okay, yeah.
you can take it down to Papa John's
Yeah.
and go get you some pizza.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're giving the customers, Spirit customers,
That had points.
free pizza. Yeah, I mean pizza
Think
based
about
off of their
those
points. Yeah,
They're gone.
exactly.
So is this genius marketing or taking, I don't know, or taking advantage of a bad situation? I mean,
Well, I mean that's
same thing.
that's
right?
how you win. That's how you win though. Like I mean,
Yeah.
anytime it's a disaster, it's an opportunity. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, every time. You know what I mean? Because all it is that you're fixing the problem. You know, you're filling the void. So definitely, it could be it could be genius marketing. It's gonna be. They're definitely gonna get a lot more new customers, and maybe some customers that never had Papa John's.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. You're going to get some new customers. You're going to get some of the people that are just freeloading and just happy to get it, but you're going to get some that actually taste it for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to like it.
Exactly.
And I'm pretty sure that's going to be a good business write-off because it's marketing.
Exactly.
They get to write it off.
Exactly.
And so I think that was a really good move right there.
Yeah,
for
I
Papa
agree.
John's.
I agree.
Maybe we should have said something like that. Huh? All Spirit Airlines, you get a discount on a haircut. You bring your points in. That might be something good.
They might can still run it. We just got to see how it's gonna work out. We got to see how we can even verify that
That they
this
got
is
points?
legit and all this type of stuff. And yeah, we got to see. Yeah, we got to figure that. We can figure that out.
Yeah.
But we got somebody that fell for the banana in the tailpipe. You know what I'm saying? The guy that
Yeah. We don't talk about that.
I wish he would tap in on here so we could talk to him.
He tried to. He tried to last time, but he didn't know what our fadeaway barbershop was.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, good promotion. So which companies do the best viral promotions today? Which companies do the best viral promotions today? Trying to think of some promotions that I see.
Right.
Jerkmates.
What's that? What is it? Well, obviously, K Crazy know what it is. It sound like it sound like some pervert stuff. That's what it is. It's some pervert stuff. Yeah, but I haven't even.
Yeah, they got some good marketing, man.
He said those are
I don't know if you-
I feel like Rainbed. Rainbed got the best promo right now.
Rain bed? What is
No,
that?
obviously not.
What is it
What
called?
are they doing?
Dudes that go around online like just like pranking folks or some shit.
They're pranking
dudes
people?
will go around online pranking folk and shit, and then like do the craziest shit, and then while the people crashing out, they just pull up their phone. They got their little betting app pulled up, and they're like, "I'm about to hit some money on Rain Bet." I see that shit all the time, bro. I it might be more like the younger generation or some shit. I don't know. On Instagram, that's like my whole feed, bro. Like,
Well, that's
be
what they
betting though,
doing
so,
now.
yeah.
That's what they doing now. They betting on everything. It's like when DraftKings and they had got their approval with the sports, the professional sports leagues. It's just like now we got Poly Market and all these other type of apps that we don't even know about, like the one you just presented. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's like that's what it is nowadays. It's about gambling. Everything about gambling.
Well, Nick Cannon allegedly got defrauded by his former account manager.
Mm-hmm.
A former financial manager is accused of stealing over $2 million connected to Nick Cannon's finances. The case highlights the risks celebrities face when trusting others with money management.
Mm-hmm.
So why do wealthy celebrities keep getting financially exploited?
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Why? Why does this keep happening, Lauren? Is it the drugs? Is it the sex? Is it the drugs and the sex?
Man, could be. I mean, I don't know if Nick Cannon on drugs though.
But you know he's having a lot of sex.
I know he's having a lot of sex because he got a whole bunch of kids. and he ain't stopping. But yeah, I don't know, man. You know, cause he's a smart guy though. You know, he's a smart guy. So I
say
mean,
laziness.
yeah,
I say wealthy celebrities keep getting financially exploited because of laziness, not checking and trusting other people to check
yeah,
your money, your finances. So
yeah,
they give. It's easy to let other people do stuff, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
But
go do it.
I'm gonna tell you this though. You know, from my investigation on it, I heard that guy, he was hiding money for these celebrities. So that's something in itself. When you trusting people to hide your money, like you like
What do you mean?
you underground, like you know, like
Oh,
how
Nick Cannon was having him hide this money so
like
he
he
wouldn't have to
was,
get taxes on it.
yeah, that type stuff. Like he was
Oh, well, then, yeah,
putting
you
money
do
in a account in Uganda, cause dude was from Uganda.
Okay,
And
put the money out there so they don't get taxed.
yeah, that type stuff. Yeah, and
And then he took it, and so Nick Cannon was trying to do some bad stuff. I mean, not bad.
you know,
but,
allegedly,
allegedly.
you
Yeah,
know,
we want Nick Cannon on the show, so
yeah, for sure.
yeah, allegedly.
Yeah, but
So he allegedly did all this.
yeah, and then dude fled to Uganda. He got it wasn't Nick Cannon wasn't the only person that he got.
He got a few people.
Yeah, he got a few people he was doing that for, and he took all that money and he fled to Uganda.
What's going on, champ? Oh, what's going on? I'm on the show. All right, love you. Bye. It's my wife
Turn his way
that
over.
doesn't pay attention to my life.
Mm-hmm.
We've only been doing this show for a year.
No.
Why would she know I'm doing this show? She's probably online right now talking crap about me. So yeah, I said, well, yeah, if they're scheming and scamming. So the ones that aren't scheming and scamming, allegedly, I think it's laziness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because it's hard to, it takes time to check all you, especially when you got a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because if I give you a certain amount of monny and I don't get it back, then I should know that, right? Especially if I gave you $10, but if I'm giving you $10 million, then it gets a little, $10,836.46, it gets a little difficult, right? To keep up with. So,
Yeah.
I say laziness. Should entertainers personally monitor their finances more closely? Yeah, that's just what I said. You believe that, right, Lauren?
Yeah, 100%. I just think that's for everybody, though. You know, like, I mean, we always talking to barbers. We just dropping, general knowledge, learning from the big boys, and seeing how they making moves and all that. And yeah, but yeah, barbers definitely should check their finances. I at least monthly check my finances. You know what I'm saying? And my main thing is trying to make sure I'm not living above my means. That's the key, And I think that's what keep you heading. It keep you aware, because sometimes you don't even realize it. You just living life, and then until you do the numbers, you don't realize that you made less money than you did the month before. You know what I'm saying? Or stuff wasn't going as smooth as you thought it was. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta always keep your eyes on it, and because that happens when you get comfortable. That's when you get comfortable, when you think everything just smooth, and then you look up and then you realize you missed a whole bunch of stuff that you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like you gotta consistently be checking up on your finances and consistently staying ahead of stuff though. That's really the game though. That's my new thing. I want to be way ahead on everything. You know what I mean?
We all do, Lord.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to be way ahead?
Well, no, some people, man,
some people want to be behind. Huh?
You'd be surprised, but the thing is, no, see, now you going to the antithesis though. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to the antithesis. Some people is cool with just being. They just antithesis mean the complete opposite. You know what I'm saying?
So the people that do not want to be ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm saying people. Some people are comfortable as long as they're on track. You feel what I'm saying?
But just like what they say, if you ain't 5 minutes early, you late. So if you don't have plan B, plan C, you ain't comfortable.
But that ain't even what I'm talking about though. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even what I'm talking about, because if some people just want to be on track. You know what I'm saying? They just like, long as I ain't behind, like you just said, like long as they ain't behind, they cool.
People
But I'm,
content with
but I'm,
standard.
like, yeah, it's just simple like this. Like how many? I guarantee you, when people come in here, ask how many people that got a year plan. They got month by month, every move that they
Yeah,
gonna
but
make.
they know what they're gonna do tomorrow. You just said future.
There we go. That's what I'm saying.
know- but what I'm
some
saying
people,
is you
some
know what
people-
you're gonna
Some
do.
people cool with just that. Like I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, but then that's what separate the big boys from the little boys. You know what I'm saying?
But I said, but that's laziness. They're not cool with it. They don't feel like doing the time to get better. That's what it is. It's called laziness. So it's easy to just be, okay, I know what I'm doing today, tomorrow. It takes time to sit there and plan for the year.
Yeah. No, I can say that. I mean, that could be tied to laziness.
Yes,
That
that's
definitely
laziness.
can. It definitely can.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, we're all lazy, right?
But then at the same time, I can't say that like definitely though, because it's a lot of other stuff going on too. You know what I'm saying? Because you could just be putting your energy into other stuff, like what's happening right now. That's the reason why social media is so big, because people, they want entertainment right now. You get what I'm saying? So, and it's readily available. You know, like, and when I noticed that when I moved to Las Vegas too, I'm like, you always got something to do here. You know what I'm saying? So the barbers, they might only want to be here for a little bit because they want to hurry up and get outside because there's always something to do. It's the same thing, you know? So that don't mean that they don't, you know, that don't mean that they're lazy. That mean that they're just putting their energy into something else.
What did you say they were doing? I didn't understand what you said they were doing.
They're putting their energy into something
Like
else.
what? Where'd you say it? I didn't understand what you were saying.
Because they want to get outside. They want entertainment. They want instant
Yeah, they wanna kick it.
Instant gratification.
That's lazy.
Instant gratification. How is that lazy?
Because you want to go kick it. It ain't nothing to kick it. Get drunk, kick it on the road. That's easy. It's hard to sit there and read some stuff and get a plan for the year and all that. It's easy. It's easy to go kick it. You talking about kicking it.
Well, I mean, and then it depends on who you're talking about. Because what's entertainment to you ain't entertainment to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So it's some people that they love reading. This little kid that I was cutting, this little kid I was cutting earlier.
Yeah, no, I know.
He just said that he finished a 7-part series of Harry Potter books. He 10 years old. The books is like the Bible.
Yeah.
He read 7 of them. He done.
My oldest, 14 years old. That's all he do is read. That's punishment to me.
Exactly. So
he read the Harry Potters.
Yeah. So that's the thing. So we can't say that that's lazy. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But because you might consider them lazy because all they want to do, they don't want to clean, they don't want to cook, they don't want to do nothing else, lazy. But just sit in the room and read.
And not wash your ass.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nothing, you're lazy.
But I mean, it's people like that too, though. It's people that you
can be lazy at different things.
Yeah, you could.
Right?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can. There we go.
I'm pretty sure I'm lazy at some things that I could do.
As simple as that, though. But it's usually you lazy on some stuff that you just don't want to do. It's just some stuff you don't like doing. That just is what it is. Yeah. So we can't say.
The reason why I don't like it is because it's usually hard work, bro.
To you though.
To me, that's what I'm saying. To me, it's hard work to me. So that's why I don't want to do it.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah. But I think
all
that's
right,
what it is.
So what about this? What is a deal breaker, Lauren? What's the biggest relationship deal breaker?
To me?
Yeah.
You know.
What is a deal breaker? You're already in a relationship, but before you were in a relationship, when you were out there, when you was cat daddy, what was a deal breaker?
Hey man, I think we need to talk to the single man. But let me.
You got one right there too.
No, he ain't single. The only single person we got is Jair. But I'm a
deal breaker out there?
For what, like dating?
Yes, for a relationship. And you said you were looking for a certain type of woman, and I thought there was that certain type of woman was outside all day ago. You didn't go say anything to her. So what is the deal breaker?
Shit, I don't know, man. You caught me off guard.
You gotta be ready. You single, ready to mingle at all times. What you talking about? Catch you off guard.
Shit, I don't know. That's a good question. I gotta think about it.
You gotta think. Okay, we'll come back to it. All right. Deal breaker when I was out there. Saggy breasts. I'll just play. A guy friend. They got guy friends.
Yeah, no.
That was a deal breaker.
No, I agree.
They could be nice looking,
100%.
got their stuff together.
Man, 100%.
But when who calling you? Oh, this is Jerome.
Man,
Oh, that's my best friend. He
right.
probably gonna spend the night tomorrow again.
Man, what? Yeah.
That's a deal breaker
No,
for me.
for real. I done broke some good deals because of that. I'm like, man, they think I'm boo-boo the fool over this mud. I'm like, man, this one girl tried to explain it to me. She's like, I just want to let you know because I don't want to have to hide this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I got a best friend and we go. But look, let me tell you what made it even worse. Her best friend is her ex-boyfriend. And look, the story even get worse. Her best friend is her ex-boyfriend and the first man that ever made her have an orgasm. I said, whoa. I was like, woo, wait.
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
there's some guys going for
Ribs
this
hurt
too.
right there, man. That's crazy right there, man.
I said, there's some guys going for this too,
And they
man.
going for it, huh?
And
they got to
going
be
for-
as desperate, as stupid as
Man.
Come on, man.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So that's definitely, you know, some people would say cigarettes, drinking, kids, saggy ones. You know, some people would say those type of things. I can probably go with damn near all of them, but once the guy friend, and there's infidelity more than likely.
Man.
If there's infidelity, then
Ain't no such thing as
STDs
no
are
man
happening,
best
you know?
friend.
No stress, I don't.
Ain't no such thing as no man best friend. Not no straight man best friend. I ain't trying to. If it ain't.
Any girlfriends that are regular girls? No,
Nah,
not
bro.
you.
Celibate, bro. Nah, I don't have any like booty calls or none of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This dude is holier than thou too. You should live it up.
Focus, bro. Focus.
Yeah.
Make money, good hair.
I heard that.
Clients.
That's right, man. That is a very
And the deal breaker for me is more than one baby daddy.
okay. All right. Okay.
I can dig that too.
Oh, more than one baby daddy.
That's too much.
God damn.
One is enough. One is tough already.
Oh man, two baby
One is a
daddies.
deal breaker.
Yeah, man. When I ain't gonna lie though. Yeah. For a long time when
That's
I
a
was
good one
single,
right
I
there.
didn't want to
More
do.
than one kid. I could deal with a female with one kid.
Yeah.
2 kids.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was always like that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yep. That's a good one, man. All right, we're gonna get into this elephant in the room, man. But before that, you know, Canelo and Jake Paul are talking about $200 million fight. Did you see that?
Yeah, man. Jake Paul want to get his jaw broke again.
He wants to get his jaw broke. That's what you think? Well, he already broke his jaw.
Yeah, he want to get his jaw broke again. But you know what? I mean, Canelo ain't knocked nobody out in a minute. You know, his punch then went down. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, so they're reportedly pushing for a massive fight with Canelo, and he claims there could be up to $200 million involved. They haven't set a time yet, but Canelo has said that this could be the biggest fight. He doesn't want to fight Benavidez.
nah, he definitely.
So do you think he can make more money fighting Jake Paul than Benavidez?
Yeah, because I mean, Jake Paul got the followers, bro. That just is what it is now.
Especially if he willing to go over there and lose, then he definitely gonna get a bigger bag. You
Go
know?
to Mexico, you talking
No, I'm talking about to Paul. You know Paul gonna pay the legend to fall? Come on.
about? Allegedly, man. Come on.
Oh yeah,
Who do you?
my bad.
So you think he paid Mike Tyson to fall or not hit? You think so?
You watch boxing, right?
You see how we're right to Tyson. That was real scary. I don't know, man.
What
I
you
ain't
think
never
about
seen
that,
Mike.
That Ronda fight, y'all gonna watch that?
Oh, yeah, it's tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Who? Ronda
We're gonna talk
Rousey?
about that, yep.
Ronda Rousey coming back?
Yeah,
gotta
she's
see
fighting them
said
all.
that.
Francis Ngannou and Nate Diaz and Mike Perry. That's the fight tomorrow. So I got Nate Diaz is fighting Mike Perry. I got Mike Perry in this fight. I think it's MMA though, huh? Oh, okay.
Don't do your head like that.
No, I got Nate Diaz then. I got Nate Diaz if it's an MMA fight. If he can grab me, he can submit him. If they're about to do boxing, bare knuckles or celebrity boxing, then Nate's about to get his face.
Who he about to fight?
He's fighting Mike Perry. Yeah.
Who is Mike Perry? That's
Mike Perry's an old UFC fighter, but he's bare knuckle champion fighter. He's champion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mike Perry, he's sick with it. Sick with the hands. So if it's gonna be a boxing match or a bare knuckles fight, I would have Mike Perry, but I'm gonna go with Nate Diaz because I think he'll be able to get a hold of him and then submit him. So Ronda Rousey, I didn't see who she's fighting. I seen the girl, but I don't know who the lady is.
She's like one of the just from like the knowledge I acquired from it, she seemed like one of the pioneers for like women UFC. Like I was watching her highlights and stuff. What's her name?
The lady she's fighting?
Yeah, oh girl, I
She
forget her.
fought at UFC before?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She was one of Ronda's role models or idols growing up and shit. I was just reading a bunch
So
about it.
she's
last
older
night.
than Ronda?
I think they around the same age, but I know she was in UFC before Ronda.
Okay. Because Ronda's got to be her mid-40s, right? I would think.
I know she's getting up there for
Yeah.
sure. 'Cause it's been like what, a decade since she was in UFC?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. When was the last time she fought? Is that?
Amanda Nunes, I remember knocked her. And that was about 10 years ago. I think
And that's the last time
that
she
was-
fought.
No, she's not fighting
She
Amanda
been in,
Nunes.
Ronda been in the fake wrestling. And shit.
Yeah, she been in WWE.
Ended her career.
She's Brazilian. Yeah, I like him.
She's the best UFC champion, the best mixed martial artist woman of all time.
Who is Nunes?
Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, no, I seen
Yeah,
Nunes.
never lied.
Yeah, she's the truth. And then Francis Ngannou is fighting as well.
UFC fight?
Yeah, no, they're MMA. That's not UFC.
I mean,
This
well,
is,
MMA.
yeah.
I be thinking they're the same thing.
I know.
That's what the UFC is, right? Mixed martial arts, right? But MMA is a brand. I mean, that's a
MMA is
league.
mixed martial arts. It's just
I mean,
what
is
it
that a league though?
No,
Yeah. So
UFC is a league.
what I said, the UFC, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
UFC is a league.
Yep. Yeah, right.
MMA
right,
is a, like, are we playing basketball? We fighting MMA? We boxing?
right.
What would that be called?
A sport. Yeah.
A sport, right?
Yep.
Yeah, a sport. I guess. Yeah.
Well, no,
MMA is a sport.
Right.
So, if they do, are you interested in that fight at all, or what?
Ain't nothing it ain't draw my attention like that. To tune in. If I ain't doing nothing,
What about your other boy, Klitschko? He's coming back. Did you hear that?
Vitaly Klitschko,
Is that his name?
the boxer.
Yeah. Loma, Valiso, or Lomachenko.
Oh, Lomachenko
Who did I
coming
just
back.
say? Who did I say?
Right.
The old heavyweight. Yeah, no, not here. Yeah. Loma.
Yeah.
So he's supposed to be back. What you think about that?
I mean, I'm always interested in watching a Loma fight. Loma fight like nobody else.
Where do you put him ranked in the boxing? Do you even rank who? Can you give me your top 3 boxers?
What right now?
Or they have to be in division
all time.
all time?
Yeah, I'm a skills guy though. You know what I mean? I like skills. Skills pay the bills. And
So who would you be your top 3?
so I would have to. And then the ones that I watch the most. Like I always like Floyd's skills.
Floyd's the top 3.
I like.
You're going Roy.
I like. Yeah, Roy, Super Roy, for real.
That's
for real.
2. I probably should have said it so fast. That was your grand finale, huh? Roy.
Yeah, but I liked. I liked the old boy from the UK too. Back in the day. Now, what's my guy's name from the UK? I told you about him the other day. They used to, the King Prince.
Prince Nassim.
Yeah, Prince Nassim.
shoot.
Prince Nassim was nice. Yeah, he was knocking folk out too.
So you ain't win with no heavyweight, huh?
But I mean, I liked heavyweights, but they, I liked Holyfield's skills.
Yeah.
I'm techno. I like the sweet science.
You don't like Lennox Lewis skills?
He had a mean jab. I did like him, but the little guys always got the better skills though. They always got the.
So you ain't got
the real-
Ali in your.
Oh yeah. Of course,
time?
Ali. Yeah, now you definitely Ali too. Yeah, Ali. I like that.
So
Ali
I mean,
has
but what did you just watched the highlights and stuff of his old fights? You didn't really get to see it live, but I mean, I guess you've watched the fights, huh? You
Yeah.
watched the whole fights?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I didn't watch the whole
It's like
fight.
going back to watch Jordan. You got to.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
some games and fights you just gotta sit down. You gotta watch the
Yeah.
whole thing so you can feel the
No,
crowd.
I know, yeah. That's what I do in MMA, all the UFC fights. I watched all the old UFC
You gotta
fights.
feel the crowd here.
But basketball, I feel like, well, since I watched most of it, I don't want to see an old basketball game. Because I watched it. Like, I don't watch anything before me. Like 1991, I don't watch none of the 80s. I have, though. I ain't gonna lie. I have watched it, but I don't know. I already know who's gonna win. But even in UFC, though, I like to see the skill. That's why. I like to see when I watch old UFC, Gracie fights, Chuck Liddell fights, Rampage, GSP. I like to see what skill they had.
Rashad Lewis was cool for a little bit too.
Basketball?
No.
Rashad Evans. Yeah, Rashad Evans. Yeah.
Rashad Evans.
Yeah, Rashad Evans. And then he had ground game with good striking, you know? But his ground game was really good. He was a really good wrestler. That's why he could beat Rampage.
Put it back.
Because he can ground and pound them. So I like to see people's skills and what they had. When you look at old NBA, I mean, it's really going to be hard to see who had skills in the 80s and 70s and be like, oh, yeah, those are really good, because they really weren't good skills. You know? It's the beginning. They don't really dribble like none of these people. They don't shoot. They got people shooting underhand and stuff like that. But maybe what you could find, maybe some good post moves, maybe back in the day, because we've went away from post moves, and that's good footwork and stuff.
Yeah, you'll never see that no more.
Yeah, and that's great to see, because that's a real skill right there. You know? So.
Yeah, ask Jair, who was your favorite boxer? You know, that's the boxer right there.
Top three.
He's current in boxing.
Top three.
Like my favorite, or like who I think are the GOATs?
The GOATs. Who the GOATs? Like your favorite, but they gotta be your favorite though. They're not just we ain't talking going about records or none of that. Who do you like? Like to your style, to your style. To your style. What is your style of boxing that you like the best, and who did it the best from that?
My top 3 favorites of all time are like Eric Morales. I like Manny Pacquiao.
Do you remember his record or anything?
No.
Or when did he fight? Because I don't even know.
Yeah, he fought like in the late 90s, early 2000s. So yeah, that's my favorite.
Who did
Eric
he fight?
Morales.
Who was one of his big fights? Few big fights.
Marco Antonio Barrera. He beat Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao when he was young in his prime.
Okay.
And then my other favorite is.
Is that the only people that he beat? That you can think of right now?
Big names,
Yeah,
yeah.
Pacquiao.
And I'm a big fan of Manny Pacquiao, 8th division champ, bro. Like shit.
Yeah.
And Roy Jones Jr. is one of my favorite boxers of all time too.
Yep, okay.
Oh, yeah. But the GOATs in boxing?
Yeah, who?
Definitely Crawford, Manny, and probably Mayweather. Yeah, or Roy Jones Jr. for sure too.
So you didn't go with no heavyweights either, huh? You don't like heavyweights?
Not a big fan of them. But I respect, Muhammad Ali and everything.
Mike
like
Tyson.
Lewis, Mike Tyson, yeah. But
Yeah.
Crawford is probably one of the GOATs. Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather, bro. Of course, Money May. Gotta put Money May out there.
Money Man Crawford in their prime. Who wins?
Crawford.
Crawford, bro. Oh yeah. I think Crawford's probably the greatest fighter of all time. Just my opinion. He's a 3-time undisputed, bro.
You know,
40,
Crawford gonna
47,
run him down when
68.
he in that corner.
Like no one's ever gonna go
I don't think Mayweather could run from that.
At least in my opinion. That's what I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
So what you think, Lauren?
Them two in their prime.
Yeah.
Man, it's tough though, man, because when you go back to Mayweather, like when everything was hitting, was on point, like he was lightning fast. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go back to when he fought Arturo Gatti, he fought
Finished him in 6 rounds.
huh?
He finished Arturo in 6
Yeah.
rounds.
And who the other guy, the tall guy, man, died on the motorcycle, man.
Chico Corrales.
Chico Corrales, man, and you know what I mean? Like,
He beat Zach Judah.
man, yeah, exactly. Like it was
Zach Judah.
it was different, bro. And he got all the skills. Like, like Crawford got all the skills, but Crawford got touched though. He got touched. He got a couple of them where he really got touched. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, Mayweather got hit here and there. He got hit against Maidana. Maidana hit him with a good overhand right.
but that was Money Mayweather though. I'm talking about Pretty Boy.
yeah,
I'm
Pretty
talking
Boy
about
was
Diogo.
nice.
In the time we was talking about Corrales and
Gotti
and Gotti and them.
fights.
That Mayweather was different.
Yeah, he
But
was.
you know what I mean?
You think Mayweather at
lot
any
of
point
people
in his
don't-
career could have jumped weight class up and fought Canelo like that?
Pretty Boy Floyd
Yeah.
was something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
And
definitely
the way
But,
Crawford just went out.
yeah, he's gold.
Mayweather didn't go out like that. Mayweather fought.
Yeah.
Who he fought last? The black dude. What was his name? Alberto. What's his name? Roberto or something. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Berto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He looked
yeah.
Like he was almost. I mean, he was still good, but he wasn't like at his best. Like we seen Terrence Crawford at his best. As he was.
Yeah. No,
That's different.
He schooled Canelo.
yeah. No, that's for real. And it's just like who he fought. You know what I'm saying? And what he did, he went up all them weight classes to do it. And he fought him during the time he had all the belts. Like it ain't no. Like far as that, and then he was with undisputed in 3 different weight classes.
If he leaves
The
like
only
that,
male
he
to
probably
do
left
it.
the best ever. Huh?
Yeah, no, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
No one leaves on top like that.
Like, no, far as like just straight up, like real,
I mean,
like
nobody- yeah.
qualified, Mayweather just, you know, they talk about his money. He made the best business moves. He did it the best way for his business, but like far as straight up raw boxing the way that it's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Not you know going for straight champions and you know getting the belts and all of that. Like no, he did it like you know the king way. You know what I'm saying? King of the hill way.
All right, staying on boxing. We're still in the elephant in the room. Elephant in the room. Ding, 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 ding. Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney are in talks with Zuffa Boxing. Did you hear about that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they were reportedly close to signing a massive deal with Dana White, Zuffa Boxing. What do you know about Zuffa Boxing, Lauren?
Never heard of him until this.
Until this?
Until this, never heard of him.
What? Well, what they're trying to do is take away those 4 belts, right, and just have 1 belt. They're trying to do it like UFC, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the move has fans wondering whether boxing could eventually shift towards a UFC-style system with fewer promoters and more centralized control. So, what do you think about that? Would you rather?
Man, the only way that they gonna make anything like that is if they take the negotiation part out of it, because everything is based off of social media nowadays. You feel me? So
Wait,
it's still
take the what out of it?
negotiation. Like where the boxers they get to say, I want to fight him or I don't.
Okay.
And now you like, you know, like it's a popularity thing. So it's about who got more followers on Instagram and all that. Like, and that you'll make your money. You know, Gervonta, you know, yeah, he most exciting, you know, fighter. He got all the skills and he knocking folks straight out. You know what I mean? But like he ain't these things not being made because of his belts. You know, it's because of his he was getting all that money because of his popularity. You know what I mean?
Gervonta Davis, you saying he was making the type of money he was making because of his popularity?
Yeah, his popularity.
Yeah.
He putting butts in seats.
Like Jake Paul.
And they like the way he fight. Yeah, it's a Jake Paul type of thing. But that's the time we in, you know. It's a popularity thing. So, like, do folks really even care about the belts? You know what I'm saying? It's just the real, true boxing fans that care about the belts and the way it's done and all that. Like, you feel me? That's why you got all of these fights happening, like, even what you just said, the Ronda Rousey, all that type of stuff. I don't even know if that's even relevant. Like, is any of that for a belt or anything?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
even know what league that is.
Yeah, it's just about popularity and who you know who got the followers.
So you want that to happen? You want it to go to Zuffa, or would you rather it be the way it is?
If it matter, if it's gonna make them want the belt. You know what I'm saying? But they might not even want the belt. What I'm saying, like, cause if the more money in just being popular, like who cares about the belt?
So you're saying they're not going to care about being 4 division champ, none of that stuff, all the accolades. They don't care about that. They're just caring about the money. That would be like the NBA saying they don't care about championships no more. They just care
that
about
type of stuff. I mean, look, you know, Crawford gave his belt back. You know what I'm saying? And then Shakur followed suit and then gave his belt back.
So it's a new time.
Because they trying to make him pay for it. It's a new time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you want Zuffa? You want it to be like that?
But what I'm saying, if they was really going for the belt, that'd be better. Yeah. If they care about the belt, you know.
Well, what's gonna make them care about the belt?
They're gonna have to offer more money to some type of way.
Yeah. And that's what they're supposedly doing, right? With Zuffa, is they're offering them more money, right?
Yeah. Like it gotta be like more money than they making off of social media.
Now the fighter doesn't have any control though anymore. They're like, you like play for the Lakers, you playing the Celtics tomorrow. You don't have no say so.
Right.
If Dana White say you fighting Armand tomorrow, you fighting Armand tomorrow.
Right.
So what do you think that's going to do to the fighters?
No, I like that. I like that though. Like, yeah.
Because then you're going to give me the fan likes it, right?
So yeah, that part I like. So because now it ain't about popularity. It's about if you sign with this company, you got to do what they say do. You know what I'm saying?
But also but you also, if you're in the doghouse, like a Armand right now, that he missed the Islam fight a couple of days before, missed weight, so they had to get a whole new person in there. He's been in the doghouse for 2-3 years now. He's been the number one contender and ain't got a title shot yet. So they could do you like that as well.
Yeah, so you gotta follow suit. No, I like that though. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I would like that. I would like just one belt because I'm new to boxing when it comes to records and things like that. So the 4 belts, I don't even really realize what's going on anyway. So I would like it to be one belt because I'm in the UFC and there's only one belt at 175, 170, 185, 205 heavyweight. It's one belt. And I like that they have to fight each other, He's the number one contender. He's won tonight. He's going to have to fight him, instead of having like a Manny Pacquiao / Mayweather fight where we don't get it for, so many years to where they're not even in their prime no more.
Exactly.
And in UFC, that's not going to happen. If Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather was in UFC, they would have fought 4 or 5 times already.
Like a bubble over here. Right.
In their prime.
Exactly.
There would have been no way around it. So I do like that. And hopefully they're getting paid. I don't think they'll have much say-so, but, NBA players don't have much say-so, but they're getting paid a lot, right? And other people don't have much say-so in these big businesses, but
yeah, I think they should get paid a lot, though. They putting their life on the line, man.
Who, boxing or UFC?
Man, any fighters. Yep, definitely UFC. Them boys killers, man. Yeah. But yeah, man, they should get paid a lot,
man.
They
should, but, you get what you can negotiate. Right now, it's not the time right now. 20, 30 years from now, it will be the time to get paid like that, Just like NBA players back in the day used to have jobs on the off season, It wasn't time to be an NBA player, but now, look at DeAndre Ayton. He made over $200 million, a bust. I hope he don't come up here and say nothing to me. Bust, so.
Hope we don't come back to LA this next season.
Yeah. He got that big old chain. You see that chain he got? It said dominant. Did you see that, Lauren? He got a big old chain delivered to his house and say dominant.
Did he deliver on that promise?
What?
He said dominant. Was he dominant?
What's the boy's name? The coach? What's his name? Who's the coach? Oh, JJ Redick benched him. Said he couldn't do nothing with him. He didn't play the whole fourth quarter, the last 2 games.
Yeah,
so, All right, and Kevin Hart and Katt Williams squashed their beef.
Yeah, salute to them guys, man. Salute to them guys.
After years of public tension, Kevin Hart and Katt Williams appeared to put their issues behind them during a Netflix event. Many people say it was powerful. It was a powerful moment in growth, maturity, and it's ended unnecessary feuds. So, what do you think about that, man? What do you feel about that? What kind of sign does that give to the youngsters out there and stuff?
Yeah, man.
And how do you feel about it?
Yeah, no, I love it, man. Squash.
Why? Why do you love it?
Because it ain't worth beefing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't worth beefing for what? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Converse about it and get your misunderstandings straightened out. And they can make more money together without the beef.
Okay, so when can you not be cool again? What is the okay, we can't be cool no more? What's the for sure no-nos? Because I don't even know what they did. They were just talking about each other, I thought.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they were just talking. Everyone can talk about people. We can come to a resolution later. But what can happen where we cannot come to a resolution? Obviously,
lips over.
You shoot at my house or something like that. But what.
Right, that type stuff. I mean.
Can a fight?
Yeah.
I think a fight you guys can be cool again, right? As long as nobody got jumped.
Yeah, that type of stuff. I mean,
but what?
Yeah, it depends on how it came about.
Messing with your second baby mama?
Yeah, I mean, but like somebody mess with somebody's wife, type stuff.
Okay, but what about your ex-girl?
Messing with the kids. It depends on their relationship before that. You know what I'm saying? Like, was they best friends and. You know what I'm saying? They're faking like everything was all cool, and then when you break up, then that's the ignored. You know what I'm saying? They get down. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff will always make you question: was they messing around when y'all was supposed to be cool and we was all hanging around at one time together? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's a real snake stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they character is not to where you should be around them. You know what I mean? That's that type of person, But yeah, that type of stuff though. But in the case of these guys though, Nah, I think that they did the right thing. You know, salute to Kevin Hart for being the one to extend the olive branch. You know,
Yeah.
but yeah, what you think?
I think that's a great thing, man. What do I think cannot be? Yeah, somebody getting jumped. I guess obviously shooting at me.
Kids off limits. Can't say shit
Yeah,
about my kids.
yeah, you get
Don't do
you
it.
get into the
Yeah,
kids, bro.
I mean, I don't care if you really talked about my kids, as long as my kids didn't hear it. You know what I mean? You could have said, fuck your kids
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah, that type
but it was
stuff.
just us in the parking lot.
Right.
You know what I mean? They didn't hear that. You know what I mean? Fuck your bitch ass wife. You know what I mean? They didn't hear none of that. But you say the shit in front of them?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Then because now I look like a punk. You know what I mean?
Right.
I got to go home to these people and
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So, I would think something in front of my family,
Make a buffalo.
you know, that would probably not be a good apology. But it depends on what. You know what I mean? I don't know. Time does heal a lot of things. And who is this person? Is it my brother? I mean, if it's my brother, I'm probably gonna be more lenient to eventually talk to this
What if your
dude.
kid has autism and somebody makes fun of him? What, you making fun of your kid that has autism?
But like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, to the kid though, you know what I mean? I guess you're just a mean person. Why would I even want to be around you? You know what I mean? Like, cause you're just a mean motherfucker. You making.
Yeah, what if there was on like, you know, because with these guys, they beef was public. So now we talking about in front of the
And
world.
they could have said that. They could have said your kid got autism,
Listen.
right? Kevin
And
Hart could have said
you know that Kanye did that with Jay-Z. He put
Talked
that
about his kids.
he put that on Twitter. He said on Twitter, he said, "Do y'all wonder why y'all never see Jay-Z's son?" He said because he's retarded.
Oh shit.
Yeah, in real talk, he got autism or something like that. Jay-Z's
does
son
he?
got, yeah, that's real talk. You never see his
Yeah,
son.
that-
You know his two kids was twins. The two young ones were twins.
I guess the only way is he had to make an apology to the world.
Make a bow.
You know what I mean? And maybe we can get it right. But he would have to apologize just like he did that in front of the world. He'd have to bow down now.
Yeah, you gotta do. You gotta do. Yeah, you gotta do it publicly.
You gotta do it public. I'm sorry,
Because
my
you did that.
bad.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that. I was wrong, you know,
Yeah.
and I probably want forgiveness from them and their family.
Yeah.
You know, and if you give an apology like that, then when people come and humble like that, I usually like to give them a second chance, depending on what it was.
Yeah,
And if it's just,
I don't think Jay forgiving Kanye though.
well, Jay-Z don't forgive nobody, right? Seems like it, right?
Uh-huh.
He ain't forgiving Dame. Probably just Dame, right? I don't know. Nas, does he talk to Nas these days? Who knows?
I think they
that's
still
rich
cool.
people
No,
problems,
yeah, no,
right?
I think he do because he apologized. He said he felt bad about even beefing with Nas. He said he's a really, really nice guy, really good guy. He just said that in his most recent interview.
Do you think it was too long? That it took too long for this to happen?
I mean, it was some years,
Yeah.
but I think it was kind of like perfect timing. And I like the way it happened though, because it was at Kevin Hart's roast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it was perfect. It was like they invited Katt Williams to roast him, huh?
The eyebrow.
The who? Oh, you put it up there?
The eyebrow.
Oh, the eyebrows. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Nice ass fade you put on tape right there.
Thank you,
Let
man.
the people
Thank
know. Let the people know. It's Lauren the barber right here.
Yes, sir. Yeah, but no, man, Katt Williams did a great job, bro. It was perfect, man. He went up there and then Kevin Hart took it like a comedian. You know, he laughed at it, let him roast him, man, I want to say this too. Katt Williams, the coldest. It's him and Dave Chappelle right now. Ain't nobody messing with him when it
What?
comes to this comedy thing. That's 100%.
Why you say that?
Because the way he go.
My favorite stand-up.
Yeah, the pimp crime.
Yeah.
Hell of a-
Yeah.
Why you say that, Lauren?
Man.
What did he do?
And he
what has
getting
done?
better. Man, like
Not
you got
bad.
look at it.
No, I don't know because I don't listen to comedy like that. I love Katt Williams. I'm just saying he putting him up there like that. So he
Man.
obviously done some research that I ain't done. That's what I'm asking you. Why are you putting him up there like? Because I ain't heard him since he was playing soccer and getting beat up by the kids. Remember?
Yeah.
That was the last time I seen him.
I seen that too. That was funny in the month. Yeah, you ain't been paying attention, man.
Yeah,
Man,
that's the last time I seen him.
Yeah, you been
Also,
out
like,
the way, like
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
been.
man.
Yeah,
And I ain't seen no specials in nobody's comedy shows. You get what I'm saying? Nobody.
Yeah, he got it right now.
Yeah, see.
he on Netflix right now. I just watched it like a month ago.
Yeah.
That one is is super dope. He had all of his recent stuff.
Good.
He just getting better and better. Like he's like a
aging
perfect,
good, huh?
He's perfect with it. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like the
I gotta
way
check him out
the
then, man.
punchlines, the way it come out, like it's just perfect. Like
Yeah.
watch, just watch.
He's always
this-
been great though, bro.
Yeah. Like
And you said him and who are top of the realm right
and
now?
Dave Chappelle.
Oh, Dave Chappelle.
And then they kind of like on the same line. See, that's where Kevin Hart. I mean, that's where Katt Williams. That's where he done grew into. You know what I'm
What?
saying? Like the where like how Dave Chappelle. It's always some deeper meaning.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He attacking the political side, the Illuminati side. You know what I'm saying? Conspiracy theorists. Like he on that type of stuff.
Yeah.
It did, but the artistry,
though.
the artistry of way he putting his jokes together, and then he just got the timing down perfect. Like you know what I'm saying? He know where to pause at. He know
Yeah.
exactly how to say it. The punchline is just you just watch the roast though. That'll
Yeah,
just
bet.
show you a little small clip, but you got to watch the whole Netflix
The whole thing.
show before this though. His personal stand up though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You would put Cat above Rich.
Richard Pryor?
Yeah.
Man, you going way back.
Talking about all time, like the ghost.
All
You
time.
put Cat above him? Or like 1A, 1B type shit.
Yeah, that's like that's see, you know, it's pioneers though, man. Pioneers, you know, he's like the foundation. That's Richard Pryor is everybody's foundation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to do what he did. And so I can't do that. And that was a whole different type of style too. His type of jokes was like, you know, dude put his foot in the bucket and then he came out with a little foot and you know what I'm saying? Like he said some wild stuff like Richard
Who
Pryor.
said, oh,
Richard Pryor, he had them type of jokes, like, you know what I mean? Like, just like some, but I mean, yeah, but no, I'm just saying currently, though.
Yeah.
No, man, he getting better, though, Katt Williams, man, but he perfect with it. Yeah.
Okay, well, there's a job fair. Just let everybody know there's a job fair at the Golden Nugget. People are looking for jobs. This Tuesday, be a job fair at the Golden Nugget. Have you ever been to the Golden Nugget, Lauren?
Yeah, I stayed there. I stayed there before.
They got bed bugs there.
Dang, do they?
I don't know if you want to tell people you stayed there.
I'm glad they ain't having when I was
sure,
there.
yeah, whatever. Steve Kerr, 2-year contract. Anything you think about that? No? Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, he might be coming back because the word is Brian going over there.
Oh. LeBron James. Huh? Okay. Yeah, that'd be good. All right. Well, I think that's about it, man. There was a shooting. Y'all heard about that shooting? The daily shooting at the grocery store. The barbers, like the barber that owns Diamond Cuts or something, was holding them down.
Oh, that's what happened. I
Yeah.
did just see the dude Brandon from Vegas post that saying they was heroes and he wanted to do
Diamond
something
Cuts
special
out
for
there.
him.
Yep.
I'm seeing it was the dude.
He said he moved quick.
Shot his baby mama and her new man.
Yeah, well, I was happy to
Whoa.
hear that.
He like ramsacked their house too before he went.
Yeah, I was happy to hear that because I thought it was just some
Wow.
lunatic out there shooting
Yeah.
somebody. Nah, it was somebody that actually had a motive to get somebody. So that makes me feel better.
Wow.
So I got my kids all in the store and stuff. You know, I don't want to. I mean, nothing I can do about it, but it makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
And Love and Hip Hop is ended after 15 years. Give me your best Love and Hip Hop moment right now. Let's go. 15 years. I know you watched at least 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah, that wasn't my. I watched it while I was getting my dreads done, but yeah, that was.
Well, I'm gonna tell you mine. When Jim Jones was about to beat up that dude, he was told to apologize to Chrissy. He's like, apologize to her. And it looked like it was real. I thought it was real at the time. Now I know it's obviously staged. That was one of my best moments. They had a lot of Love and Hip Hop moments. You don't got one, Lauren?
Nah, I didn't watch that, man.
In all 15 years, you never?
Man, I watched
Just
it like I said.
watch the Bible, huh?
I watched it when I was forced to watch it when I was getting my dreads done and she had it playing. The
is
lady
she?
that was doing my dreads.
I'm gonna give her a shout out. She probably still doing dreads, man.
Oh yeah, she is too.
Give her a shout out.
My guy, my girl Ivy. Ivy back there at she working at Stevie E's place. Yep. Straight up, she super clean dreads.
Okay.
Check her out.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Oh yeah, I had dreads when I moved here. I had dreads for 5 years. Yep, I cut them off a couple years ago.
Did you guys see the Big Bank and 6ix9ine interview? Did you see that?
I didn't.
You didn't? Yeah, you probably got better things to do with your life. I watched it though. I don't know,
What about
man.
it?
Well, they're saying that Tekashi 6ix9ine pretty much put Big Bank in a duffel bag. He was hitting him with all kinds of points. He came in and he paid Big Bank to come interview him. You know, usually people pay Tekashi 6ix9ine to interview him. But
Right.
he gave Big Bank, because Big Bank is, you know who Big Bank is? You know what it is. That's where EYL went on there, remember? And that's where
Yeah.
what's his name was trying to tell him how to commit fraud.
Oh, yeah.
Him 500. Yeah. Big Bank. It's the little or black dude.
Yeah.
So he's supposed to be like a reputable for the Atlanta. So he brought him on there and pretty much was telling him all his peoples was rats. You know, Young Thug, 21 Savage, all of them. And basically, how can you call me a rat and you don't call them a rat? You're racist. You know, I got all these, showing you, look, he told, but y'all let it all go down. It was like he was in a interrogation room or something, like, or in court or something. You know, he got him pretty good. It seemed like.
And how was Big Bang replying?
Man, he was like, what's going on? What we doing all this? Man, settle down. Why you talking so loud? Like, he just looked frustrated. He thought he was coming over to get him with the narrative, but 6ix9ine was, he like, you drunk. He like, I ain't got nothing in the cup. Look. He's like, oh shit. So he lied again. So he kept saying, what was the quote he kept saying?
I walk shit down.
I walk shit down. Yeah. That's all he kept saying. Every quote, every fact that he hit him with, he just kept pushing the button, you know? So it was a pretty good interview. I thought I wanted you to see it. Maybe next week we'll talk about it. You take a gander at it, you know, because you've been on 6ix9ine. You've been talking about him, how he.
I just watch him in Spanish when he be.
How
Spanish,
exactly. How he's been making money out there and stuff.
He's still getting a whole.
And this is the big thing, man. This is the same thing with NBA players and NFL players. Back in the day, once they got out of the league, you didn't hear from them unless they got to NBC, ABC, or ESPN, right? That was it. People fell off the face of the earth.
Right.
But now with podcasts and stuff, we see people we would have never heard from again. Got their own podcast, so they never die. And now it's almost the same thing with rap. Rap now, it used to be once you didn't have a good album or nothing no more, we didn't hear from you no more, right? But now they got content and streaming and things like that. So now you take that rap career that you just made all these fans from, and now you just go stream. And you making damn near the same amount of money, you know, but back in the day.
Brown got his own podcast.
Who?
Kwame Brown.
Oh, yeah, Kwame Brown. Yeah,
Who was Kwame Brown? He was beefing with somebody at one time.
Stephen A. Smith.
No, but when he started, he was beefing with he was talking about beating. Oh, was it Rashawn McCants? Oh no, Gilbert Arenas. He started off with that podcast by going at Gilbert Arenas, and he was acting crazy. And everybody was like, "What the heck? We ain't heard Kwame Brown in years."
But they was giving him his props though. Like they were saying like he was, killing everybody. Like on all the stuff he was saying.
Yeah. He probably was. You know, he was going in.
I'm killing all the Laker fans.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Is he?
Kwame Brown was hard to watch, man.
Oh,
he
yeah.
was killing this.
Oh my God. Yeah, basically he was telling me was F you and come fight me then. Like, I'm out here. I'm here in Texas. I got guns and animals. Come get me.
Hey,
I'm in the woods.
You know Kwame had it tough though, because he had to play with Kobe and Jordan.
Yeah, and they both was on him. And he had those Burger King hands.
Yeah.
You know, the little hands in Burger King. He had those. Couldn't catch nothing.
He said a bird.
So it's a big thing because 6ix9ine, when they talked about him when he first started, they was like, look, man, he gonna be the one that get hot and eventually 5-10 years we ain't gonna hear from him no more. But no, he turned that into streaming now. Now he's one of the biggest streamers out there, and that's what you can do now. So the game is totally switched, man. You know, that's a nice fade right there. You got. I mean, you've been sitting there for 3 hours, so shit. If he ain't done, you gonna say he done. So yeah, it's just a different avenue, man, and it's good for people these days. You know, content is almost better than rap right now.
Yeah, no, it is.
The streamers making more than rap.
They making moolah. Charleston White said when he started that streaming stuff, he was making $30,000 a week when he first started streaming. He said he couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
He said that's why he just went into character. He stayed in the character.
You think Kai Cenat was inactive and still making over $700K a month? They trying to ban his account or some shit because he was inactive.
Wow.
While he still collected. They making more than the rappers, bro.
Yeah, it's time for us to start streaming. ASAP.
Yeah, we gotta start streaming. So, all right, that's it. That's all. Cloth Talk is over. Gave you 2 hours tonight of full, unadulterated content, answers, questions, feedback. We got people from Akron, Ohio, all the way down to Los Angeles, California, everything in between, the flyover states, you know, where we put the financial literacy with the barbering on Cloth Talk. Got anything else to say, Lauren Bridges?
No, that's it, man. Just make sure y'all subscribe. Put your lips all the way in on YouTube.
Put your lips all the way.
The fadeaway barbershop LV, you know, and tap
This
in.
ain't my type of podcast.
And it's on and it's popping.
All right.
Yes, sir. Peace.